Okay, welcome back. And today is a very good day in my book. Just give you a quick look at my monstrosity. Even the trolls like, what the hell's going on with your hair? With your hair, love? That's a little bit inaccurate. It's a little bit mad. But I'm no Vidal Sassoon or Nicky Clark, but that's the best I can do when it comes to rehairing a 1/6 figure. And no doubt it's going to get removed soon because you might not see issue with it. You might say that's bloody good, but I don't like it. I prefer sculpted hair. I hate rooted hair. So why is it such a good day? Because Ripley's not having a good hair day, but here she is. Let's click on this and what can I zoom? I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm on the web page. All right, let me pause it. Okay, so these are images taken from 1/6 kit. This went up either yesterday or today. And as some people have already commented and shown in videos, the head sculpt is not quite there. The hair is pretty damn good, but the likeness, for whatever reason, whether it could be licensing, because Sigourney Weaver may be quite litigious and she doesn't want her image rights used. I know certain people like Nick Cadasco from Stallone Shop, very quick to issue warnings and threats of court action, or putting blocks on figures, because Present Toys were going to do a Rocky Boxer figure, but that seems to have disappeared thanks to Nick. So that's another reason why I won't support Stallone Shop. But getting back to this, I will support recasting all day long before anybody says, "Oh, all you support is recasters." No, I support it. I support a good product at the end of the day. And in my opinion, this is going to be definitely worth getting, whether the head sculpt is accurate or not. Because, as you can see from, not that head sculpt, but that head sculpt, that was offered by 1/6 kit. It did come with long curly hair for the first Ripley from Alien. I removed the hair and obviously did my own hack job. But I know the head sculpts are out there. I've got a spare one. Because I was going to get the Hot Toys Ripley, but I slept on it. Now the prices are ridiculous. 350 quid for a Ripley figure. No thank you. No thank you is the polite way of putting it. I would like to swear and carry on, but that may be another video. This one I'm going to try and be semi-professional and keep it down to the facts. Now the facts as I see them are this figure is definitely worth getting. Unlike other channels, I do not have any vested interest in Present Toys. I don't get kickbacks. I don't get free figures. And I do love the franchise. I mean, this figure that I've been trying to put together for years uses the Hot Toys parts. It's got the Hot Toys boots, the pants, pulse rifle, flame bra, t-shirt, all the grenades and all the webbing. And it's been frustrating trying to get this figure looking the way I've wanted it. It's got a TBL League body, can't remember the exact model number, but always loved Ripley. She's one of the very few female figures that I have, if not the only one proper anyway. Got a few Barbies knocking around, but you know, like to keep them for private stash. But yeah, this one, if you love the film Aliens, you've got to get this figure. It's as simple as that. Now you can say, well, the head sculpt ain't right. Let's go through the things that are wrong. Okay, let's do that. Let's address all those issues. Okay, the head sculpt, number one. Right, we've already said likeness rights could be a problem, could be just bad sculpting. Okay, because we've seen some dodgy ones from Present Toys. They do a lot of recasting. And what they don't recast, they do from scratch. It's not always on the money, like the Terminator figure. Looks a bit ropey. Okay, other people have said minor little nitpicks, like the pulse rifle's got the LED counter on both sides. Who cares? That's a minor. These things that hold the grenades, the webbing, not correct. The shotgun shells here instead of the proper, you know, they M4 grenades. See, look, I know my facts, man, and that's not even doing any research. I know the film. I think they're M4 grenades. She's got a little Indiana Jones type satchel here. I can't remember. I think she did have that in the film briefly, and she loaded up, went to kick some alien queen butt. So what else is an issue? Right, the pants are too dark. As you see, that my ones are lighter blue. But one thing they did get right with the pants, or the cargo, are the pockets. I don't know if you can see there. I'll just flick through these pictures because some people might not be aware of them, might not have seen them, might not have access to Facebook or, you know, certain collector groups or whatever. Some people might not even know about Present Toys. Let's go through the pictures and talk about them. I'll get back to the pants in a second. People have said that this flamethrower canister is wrong. Well, it's not. I'd say it's pretty damn accurate. It's more accurate than the Hot Toys one. I'll show you a prop in a second. As you can see, there's the shape of the canister. It's more rounded at the bottom with these rib lines, whereas the Hot Toys one is that sort of shape. And the prop is, let me show you the prop. That's there's the prop. Okay, so, you know, you say tomato, I say tomato. It can be a little bit. The Hot Toys one's pretty good, but this one looks, Present Toys one looks acceptable in my eyes. So that's where is that? That's on Kit Chen's site, I think. Yep. Pre-order cut off 10th of June 23, available in Q1, Q2 24. Just shows you everything it comes with. Comes with a base, which is nice. Face hugger and egg, which again, I know this video is a bit all over the place, but I'll just, these eggs look like recast of the Hot Toys one. Obviously, yeah, I think it's Fire Toys, or yeah, done them as well. The egg looks okay. The face hugger is more from the first film, but it doesn't really matter. These are small little inaccuracies that only, you know, nerds give a shit about, really. If you just want a kick-ass looking figure from the film, that is Ripley right there. Okay, so let's go back to my pictures here so I can zoom in a bit better and show you some of the detail maybe. So with the cargo trousers, my camera is just not showing up the detail. But anyway, the zip is horizontal on this one, and the zip on this one is vertical, and that is accurate. I haven't checked the film, but that's what a lot of people, nerds, are saying. Fans, I should say. I shouldn't say nerds, because some people might take offence. But I'm a nerd, so I don't find it offensive. So that's another N word. We can, if you are one, you can say it. So I can't say the other N word, but I can say nerds because I'm a nerd. Not sure what type of body they're using. I doubt it's a TBL for the price point. But I think this is a great set. And if the body lasts, it lasts. If it doesn't, you can always swap it out. Also, the hands are another thing. The Hot Toys one did originally come with these type of gloved hands, but that was inaccurate. Only the Marines had those sort of gloves. Vasquez had them, so they just reused them on Ripley. So other than that, there's not a lot to complain about. I mean, for the price of, I think it's 164 quid, when the Hot Toys Ripley is this is genuine, right? Somebody had one up for sale the other day, and it was pending. I thought, let me just ask them. So I asked them, how much was your Ripley going for? And he said, oh yeah, it's still for sale, 350 quid. Bye-bye. I blocked that guy. I just did not want to see his figures pop up in my feed. No offense to the guy. I just didn't have anything more to say other than fuck you. And I didn't want to be nasty, so I just blocked him. I just thought I'm just going to end the conversation there. He probably paid that sort of price for it, or maybe he'd flipped it. But a lot of the new collectors are thinking, oh, Ripley's such a scarce figure, I need to get it. And they'll lash out 300, 350 quid. Oh, just please stop. Stop. These companies are out there. Look at Mars Toys with the 66 Joker. Look at Present Toys. Their track records, some of the things they've been releasing are good. A lot of it's recast. I don't give a shit these days if it's recast. I never have. All I want is the figure. I don't care about the morality about it. Nobody gives a shit if they're buying their clothes from Primark or TK Maxx or whatever, or Nike, and there's some kid in India working for like 2p a day. They'll still wear the bloody items of clothing. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, well, I have to support the artists. I do support the artists if I can, but if it's taking the piss price-wise, I'm going to buy a recast. Sorry if that upsets people when I'm not a proper collector. Fuck it. Do what suits you and suits your budget. And this figure is definitely going to be bought. I don't know if I need it, really, because I've got what I've got, But for a lot of people who haven't got the original parts or going to spend money on a TB League body, just want a representation of Ripley, they're going to get this. And I say, if Kit offers a basically this head sculpt with sculpted hair on it for 30, 40 quid, 200 quid, you got a kick-ass figure from Aliens. I love Alien and Ripley from Alien, but there's no way I'm paying 350 quid for a figure. Not when it was like, what was it, 180, 200 new, and selling for like 150 on the secondary market. Now it's 200 quid extra. No way. So I advise people to pre-order this. Let Present Toys know that you want it. Leave comments on this video, on Dean Knight's video. Let people know that you want this figure and you want the original Ripley, because I want that because I missed out on it. But if you want that figure as well, or you want colonial marines like Hicks and Hudson, Vasquez, oh man, I really want a Vasquez, and I've got Drake, but yeah, man, just fucking do them all. We love aliens. I love aliens. People my age love aliens, and they want the figures. I mean, the power loader from Aliens, you know, they teased that they were going to do it, and now all Hot Toys are doing is Star Wars. So they're never going to go back to this franchise. Never. They've teased it, but it's not going to happen. Their Alien Warrior done shit because, you know, they don't listen to people. They don't listen to people that say the rubber jaws are shit and they're deteriorating, and they just need to listen to what people that are buying their figures are saying. Take some advice, take some feedback, take some constructive criticism and learn, but they don't care. They're on the Disney train, the Disney gravy train, so all they're going to do is Star Wars, which is there's no interest to me. If you collect Star Wars, fair enough. You're happy, and you're sorted, but I want stuff like this. I want Mars Toys Willy Wonka, recast or not recast. It's not even a recast, that's an original sculpt. So people can't even say that's a recast, and this is an original sculpt. So, you know, third-party companies are trying. Mars Toys killing it with that bloody 66 Joker. Hot Toys, who the hell are Hot Toys? You know, this is where my money's going. I saw the Terminator from Present Toys. People are putting up pictures on Facebook. Not so keen on that one, but they are using leather apparently. So for the price point, that's pretty good. For the price point of this, about 160, it's pretty damn good. You know, the body looks decent. It may crack over time, but is that going to stop you getting this figure? Really? I mean, look what it comes with. It comes with a bunch of hands. Okay, hands are not, you can swap out your own hands. Comes with a base, which looks like sort of floor of the I was going to say Nostromo, but that's the first film. What's the I can't remember. See, I'm not a proper fan. I don't know the name of the aliens ship, but yeah, you get pulse rifle, flamethrower, open egg, face hugger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7, 8 hands. Nice base, and there's the flamethrower. There's a picture of the base. I'll be able to see it better. Could be a recast of the big chap Ripley base, but I think it's different. Yeah, it looks different. So that's good. A lot of these third-party figures don't even come with a stand, so that looks like they've made the effort there. So I just don't get it. I mean, people just seem to want too much sometimes. They're just like, nope. Maybe there's too much on offer out there. So it's just like, I've done it myself. Just find anything to pick on and say, right, no, I'm not going to have that figure because she hasn't got enough hands. You know, you find the smallest thing to criticize. I mean, the head sculpt is a big one to criticize, and the likeness is not right. But there's options. There's always options. And if you're waiting on Hot Toys, it's never going to happen. I might be totally wrong. they might come out with a Comic Con Ripley, but I doubt it. And if you're looking to get a power loader, more than likely you're going to have to go secondary market. And again, I've had chances of owning that, and I've passed on it for probably financial reasons or space reasons or whatever. And then there seems to be another trend, and people just jump on it, and the price goes up another 100. So sometimes it's about trends, sometimes it's about nostalgia, sometimes it's about finding a gap in the market. Yeah, this looks good, and I'm happy that they're doing this. So maybe there's a chance of them doing Ripley from the first film. Maybe there's a chance of getting some more Marines. Anyway, that's enough waffle. Leave me your thoughts. Are you happy, excited to see this in early 2024? Will you be ordering it for about 160 quid? Let's have a look. It's 160 quid, $210, £168, £169. You round it up. There's collectors freaks and people posting pictures. And that's just the web page. Did have Kitchen's page up, but I seem to have closed it, or I'm just being no. Here we are. So yeah. So cut off 10th of June 2023. You know, depends how popular it is. I mean, if you order sooner, you're definitely going to get one. Sometimes the cut-off date runs on a bit longer, depending how many they've sold. But I think this one will be popular. I'm not trying to FOMO people and fear of missing out, but if you don't get this, I think you will regret it. If you have always wanted a Ripley figure, or you don't want to pay 350 quid for a Hot Toys Ripley from the first film. Medical grade silicon technology never burst. Apparently, with the body. Maybe I'll do a shorter video, because maybe this is kind of some of the information you need to know. I might just do a quick short. But yeah, we've got gloved hand 6, not 7 as I said. Pulse rifle M41A and flamethrower M240. And where's the grenades? What are they called? Doesn't say. So, weapon belt, cartridge belt, alien egg, facehugger, exclusive platform. Why is it exclusive? T-shirt, pants, skew, packet. Guess that's the bag. Shoes. And that's your lot. So yeah, I buy most of my stuff from 1/6 Kit. Never had a problem. I also buy from KG Hobby. And again, very rarely do I have a problem with them. I've had a few things not turn up. But they've always sorted out my issues and sent the stuff. But I've never had a problem with 1/6 Kit at all. And that's just the truth. I'm not biased. I'm not sponsored. I've been buying stuff from Kit for probably ever since I started collecting, and KG Hobby. You go back in my videos, I've shouted them out over the years. Never got anything free except points. They do reward points. I've had a few things free that way, but never been sponsored. Never had anything gifted. Hint, hint, hint. No, I'm not I'm not in that way inclined, because I always want to be able to say if I think something is shit. I'm never going to slag off Kit or KG Hobby, but if I think a product's shit, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what's wrong and what's right with this one when I get it. Hopefully they improve the head sculpt. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely worth getting. Definitely. Get it. People, get it. Even if you can't afford it, just get it. Get it. Look at it. I mean, it looks bloody good in that angle. I mean, it's not accurate, but it looks bloody good. Oh. I don't know who she reminds me of. She's given me a sort of is it Michelle Rodriguez from Avatar, and she's just sexy bitch. It's giving me that vibe, that face sculpt. Michelle Rodriguez and Ripley together. It's a win-win. So if there's any sexy cosplayers out there, Latino cosplayers that look a little bit like Michelle Rodriguez, let me know. Let's meet up sometime. Yeah, very good. Liking it. So I'll put my money where my mouth is and I'll order the bloody thing. I've got some bits coming. I've got Iconic Bateman on the way. It's going to be shipped hopefully today. I've got the tracking number for it. So hopefully this time next week I'll have it, if not sooner. I'll let you know my thoughts on that, good or bad. I don't want to slate them. There's people involved who are friends with Kit. I don't really want to piss them off, but I have to be honest. If I find fault with it, I will let you know. But from what I've seen on live streams and stuff, it looks bloody good. Is it perfect? Probably not. Nothing ever is, and they've had problems with the figure and revisions and so on. But for what you get and the price, anyway, I won't say much more about it, but I can tell you this: I will be honest and I will be fair, and if it's got problems, I'll let you know. If it's better than what I expect, I will let you know. I will compare it to the Dark Toys one, which I have, and I also have, I think it's the VR Toys clothing sets. I'll compare it to that. I've got the accessories, the brick phone, I've got all the bits and bobs that come with the Dark Toys one. I'll be comparing them like for like, and I'll let you know. I mean, more likely they're all made by the same people. I know Present Toys released their version of Bateman. I think it's called Laughing Maniac or something. And that was surprising. I haven't got it, but seeing videos on it, it looks good. Okay, it's using recast parts, but the parts, they can't recast the coat. They can't recast all the or they can recast some of the accessories, but I don't care. I don't care if it's recast. I really don't care. All I want is nice things, and nice prices. That's what I want. That's all that's important to me. So take that as you want. Take it as I'm a arsehole or a like-minded arsehole. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to get this one? I think it's worth it. Up to you. Bye-bye.